pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I said, well, fuck all that saying these motherfuckers now. Fuck you talking about.
The shadows starting to get a Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
So sorry as I did, bro.
And it's intercepted.
Same thing, huh?
It's Kyler Duggar
Same
who
fucking
picks
thing,
it.
bro.
And he takes
Same
this one
fucking
back
thing, bro.
into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Patriots 7, Steelers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I control this fucking shit.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon.
Big bad dollar bill. Get changed, nigga.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jameis to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo sack. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run with the former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tackle made at the 20.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now from the 21. The shotgun snap for Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Raheem Mostert. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw the little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, Newton. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Mostert. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Newton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Newton. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, Newton. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Mostert down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he fields it cleanly. 31 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
3rd down.
From the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And look at this, it's a fake, and he's not going to get to the marker, and that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Let's go. Let's turn the play.
first down throw for Winston. Looking deep here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Maybe it don't matter. It's okay.
And he is going to be tackled at the yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1 yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. From the end zone, Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but I sure like what they were doing there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And now past another. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Newton able to get this to his running back, White. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Winston. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On 1st down, it's Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Winston, and he's going to go down again. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Winston. Trying to lay one up deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Demir Bird returning it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Oh, shit, damn it. Okay. Say less. That's all I need, big
At the
dog.
line,
That's
ready
all
to
I need.
go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's White. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Come on, man, get him.
A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 7. First down, Patriots.
Ready? Check. 59. That's right, baby. 20.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
Good deal.
2 yards
Good deal.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To the air again, Newton. And that is incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Newton going to throw deep for the end zone.
Harry! Harry!
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. To return it, Darius Phillips. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they...
Dollar bill.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful.
Come on, man. Start the game.
Just happy I'm not.
Give her no fumble or no fumble. Just play the game so I can run the clock and get the fuck about this sorry ass shit.
As we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Come on, man. End this motherfucker. Bored.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Winston.
That's my fault, Dollar. I'm looking at how back there, Dollar. You got somebody in your face, Dollar.
Reaching the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he takes this one.
Come on, get to 4 quarters so I can chew this fucking clock. Get the fuck about this damn game, bro.
There on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
James Winston.
Working out of the gun. Winston.
There you go.
And he goes
Copeland.
down. It's a Patriot
Copeland.
sack.
That's
Copeland.
the second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
There you
They're
go.
in some hot water now after that
Both
sack.
quarter.
It's 2nd and 21. Back now in Pittsburgh.
This damn game over with,
It's
bro.
the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we
Dirty
get
challenge to
going
rock,
in quarter
man.
number 4. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Winston.
Shit, bro.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll
Come on,
take
Rock.
this
Get the
back
fuck
all
up
the
out of
way
here.
up past the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9.
Cordell.
Slow 'em down.
Cordell. Fuck out of here, bro. I ain't even playing you for real.
27 yards
Cause you
there.
bored.
1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says this, just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5
Come on, bro.
yards.
In this fucking game.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the gun, Newton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Bird, 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 the bird, the word. I said the bird, 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 the bird, the word. I said the bird, 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 the bird, the word. I said the bird, 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 the bird, the word. I said the
They were
bird,
still
bird,
throwing with a comfortable lead here late.
Oh, man, shit.
Comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. And he is finally out of bounds.
Stephon.
Not before taking it down inside
Fucking Stephon, bro.
A big play there.
Fuck out of here, old man. I'm going with this stupid ass shit.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Gordon.
I man.
And
It's
he
nothing,
went
bro.
nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Ebron caught left side. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get only 4 that
Take your
time.
points, man. Let's go. Let's end this motherfucker. Take the points, kick the ball, kick it back to me so I can kneel it. Get the fuck about this sirROC game, bro. You tanking at it, bro. You can't win shit, bro.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
Thank you.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Fuck that damn
Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on, Rock, in this motherfucking game.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
19-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage.
Good job not getting out of bounds, boy.
You're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Thank you. Fuck out of this shit.
Today's final score.
Boring ass motherfucker.
Victory for